What is up, everybody? Hans is right here. Today I want to introduce you a book called The Flowers to Algernon. I just recently read this book and already finished 60% today. And this story tells about, like near future, some scientists find a idiot in a, you can see a place or a school for like stay for people or adults who are like a lower IQ than normal guys. So they just find, oh Charlie, come here, we want to test your IQ, and we can make you smarter. And that's what Charlie's really wanted, because he always wanted to be smarter because he has a low IQ, and his childhood is really bad, and his mom hated him because his mom got laughed at because she has a low IQ boy. That's why his mom just feed a second child, a girl, a normal IQ girl. So you can see the process that his family treated Charlie like an animal. Well, of course, the guy Charlie's dad is different. His dad trying to give him a normal child's childhood, but his mom, you could say, really hated him. And it's a sad story, and you can see that's really depressed or a little frustrated with reading those verses. Sometimes I want to like tears because I feel the sentiments or a feeling. And after some treatments from the scientists, this guy Charlie's increased the IQ fastly. I won't directly tell you the details. You can just check out this book if you have interest to read. Flowers to Algernon is really famous one, and it's worth reading, and you will learn a lot of emotions from humans, from different people, different stages, different group of different tribes. And when I read his style from these authors, you can see his language is different from William Gibson's world. He is trying to describe really delicate or world full of details. While this author's really, his words is down to earth, and you can easily read this book without any difficulties. And I really enjoy the style of the author, that they really used first view of Charlie's to like write a report, because every day Charlie has to write a report to talk to scientists, his process, his feeling, how he solved problems, how he feel, his emotions, psychology part changes, and that's really attractive with this book. And after the process of he become a genius, that he can speak more than 20 languages, he can some different, like you can see it's a weather, mathematics later on. The feeling of still the bad emotions from his childhood is influences by other people, how he want to act correctly, how to find his own part, how to find his own position. It's very interesting, and that reminds a lot of the reality. Sometimes you feel lonely because you're special or not. You want to get like recognition, or like you want to be received or agreed by others, or they want to be part of the group. But sometimes it's really hard because they define you like this: you're too smart, you're too idiot, you're too tall, you're better than them, or you're not better than them. You all can't find your position sometimes. They're related to a lot of things to me personally. My childhood is really I feel like the same, because when I was a child, I had my own emotions, I have my own unique thoughts, and I'm not tall. I really hard to find my own position, and based on those things, I sometimes related to myself as Charlie. I want to be smarter. I want to achieve a lot of things. I want to figure out the bigger world, because once you absorb knowledge, you just realize sometimes the world is little. How all knowledge organized is never enough. Enjoy the process of learning can be something that you enjoy. interesting. That's why I really love learning. I really love reading. And this, you can, other people sometimes will feel jealous, they will dislike you, they will hate you, and sometimes that's, you don't need to care about those type of haters. But what Charlie did is Charlie just got rid of them. And I haven't finished this book yet, but sometimes this book reminds me a lot of things. Algernon is what? It's a mouse. It's an experiment of, this is just experiment. It's just an animal that treated from a scientist. But Charlie is human, and he wants to prove that he's a human. He's not an animal. But scientists still treat him like an animal. He couldn't find love because he tried to talk the girl he liked. But the girl thought, hey, you're smart because you use this experiment of this scientist proven like you just use the drugs, you're not true you. That's really ironically sad. And so that's sometimes I really like feedback, like thinking of, well, what define us? What truly make ourselves? So sometimes you will think like this. You think like something just outside the box. So I learned a lot from this book, and just it's an intriguing book, and I'm gonna keep reading that. And so I want to share you something right here. If you have read this book, if you like or saw the book, or you have something to say, just leave me a message, and when I see it, I will reply. And if you like this video, I want to hear more about the books I recently read. You want to hear something that I share, just let me know, and you can email me or just DM me on my Instagram also. Then have any questions, have anything to say, let me know. And if you like this short video, I don't want to see more about this topic, just hit the like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hans here.